Hey, 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 what up, what up? How you doing? What up? How you doing? All right, y'all, it's that time. All right, all right, all right. So hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Taurea Vision Avant, and this is the official Prophets Conference. How you doing over there? Okay. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please do me a favor. Number one, make sure that you introduce yourself. Now, this is the deal. When you guys do your introductions, let's try to keep them introductions pretty short. Some of y'all had whole dissertations on the screen. Okay, let me show you an example of mine. Now, I got my little emojis in there, but it's real short. You see, it's real short, straight to the point. Taurea Avant from Houston, Texas. I teach blank to blink to blink. That's what you guys want to go ahead and work on. So work on getting your introduction so we can get them more concrete, because we're only going to allow them to be on the screen for a certain amount of seconds as we do this Prophets Conference, so we can try to get as many introductions in at the beginning of the presentation, okay? So we'll also close it out. What I'll do is once we get towards the end, I'll also offer you guys an opportunity to introduce yourself again for about 3 minutes, and it'll be first come, first serve. I'll let you know when to start posting it so that we can see it, okay? So you want to make sure you have your intros ready, and we're only going to leave them on the screen for a certain amount of time, so you got to make sure real quick that you're able to get that in. And remember, if you did not get a chance to see how we taught you how to make your introduction, guys, don't worry. I got your back. I got you covered, okay? This is what we're doing. If you need access for any of our trainings, all you have to do is go to our website, Urban CEO Network. In fact, let me just show you right now, because Urban CEO Network is actually the company that put this on. So y'all ignored all this right here. So if you go to urbanceonetwork.com, this is where you can see right here, and all you have to do right here where it says register, you're going to click here, and that's going to take you to all the details about the virtual Prophets Conference, okay? However, after today, you will also be able to see the replays. All the replays will be listed down at the bottom. It's not right here yet, but it is there. Also, while we're on this website, hold on, let me take off my little lower third, y'all, so y'all, hold on, let me make sure so y'all can see the whole website. You know what I'm saying? We over here making stuff pop. I want y'all to see the whole thing. So also while we are here, guys, one of the things that we have is our Urban CEO Academy, okay? Now, all of these speakers that you guys are going to get a chance to speak, they all also have an option to give us the 24-hour of power training that you guys will get if you are a part of the Academy. This is where they're going to go into more detail, more training, more information to take your businesses, future businesses, lives, health and wellness, all that good stuff to the next level, okay? So you must join the Academy. Also, another thing, when you join the Academy, you get to be a part of our Urban CEO database, all right? Now, on this database, I want you to understand this is super dope, okay? You see this? We have all these incredible CEOs right now that are listed on the database, and every single day, what we're going to also do, guys, with the Virtual Prophets Conference is we're going to start to highlight some of our folks that are in the database. Now, as you can see right now, we have 6, but we're going to continue to keep on adding to them. You must be an Academy member in order to gain access. So once you join the Academy, we will be sending everybody emails. So make sure you guys check your emails so that you can learn how to actually be added into the database. But what's dope about this database too, guys, is that you can also invite people to go and send reviews. I know for me, I use reviews that people have given my company as ways to bring in more clients. And so I'm going to teach you guys on another one of our trainings here with Urban CEO, as well as the Prophets Conference. You guys are going to learn how to be able to use reviews to get more business, okay? How to be able to use reviews to get more business. So shout out to all of our Urban CEO Academy members who are already a part. We have I think we're over 50 people, so we should definitely start seeing this database grow, guys. It's a great opportunity for you to be able to advertise. We're going to start pushing so many people to our database because people are looking for people in different areas, right? So we're going to start increasing our database, guys. You're going to get a chance to be able to be listed and to get free advertisement. This is 100% free, okay? So make sure that you guys do plug into that. Okay, so let me go ahead and get back on the screen. Now, I'm going to let you guys know, unfortunately, our guest speaker is not going to be joining us today, but you already know how I get down, y'all. I'm never going to leave you guys hanging. I've been doing this for several years, and so I got tons and tons and tons of information over the past 6 years, y'all. I've spent over $200,000 on personal self-development, growth, business, etc., etc. So guess what? Your girl got some information, okay? So I got some deets for you, and today, what I said, you know what? I said, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to make sure that we get set up right for success, right? So how many of you guys, you got goals, you got all types of things like that you want to do, right? We all have goals, right? Matter of fact, let me do this. This is what I'm going to do. While I'm talking, I'm going to put some of y'all intros up on the screen. Let me put a couple of y'all intros up on the screen for the ones that are not extremely long, because the big long ones, it's hard to put them on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you keep it nice and short to the point so I can put it on the screen while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let me put these on the screen while I'm talking. But guys, I want to know as well, how many of you guys have goals? How many of you guys have goals and things like that you want to accomplish? And, I believe that a lot of us guys, one thing that I always see people is they always want to, hey, just show me how to do it. Show me how to do it. Show me how to do it without necessarily going over like the mindset behind it and understanding what this is going to help. I'll never forget one time when I was sitting down and I was talking to this young lady. And I was telling her how I was making all this money, and I didn't have anything to show for it. I had, I had made all this great income, but had nothing to show for it. And I was just extremely disappointed in myself. And she said, because you never assigned your money. And that always stuck with me. And at the same time, I also think about how we never really assign our goals. We never plan out our goals. Every single day, we're just waking up. Every now and then I get on Facebook and I jump on and I say, what y'all got planned today? And a lot of times, many of us, we just have just kind of some random things planned. We don't have anything specifically planned. So my goal, guys, is to be able to show you how to truly set goals, build success, and not be one of those statistics where you fall into the place where 92% of most people who set their goals, they actually never achieve them, right? So we want to change that, guys. We want to definitely change that. So I'm just putting up a couple of y'all since again, we don't have, since I'm going to be the speaker, I might as well throw y'all up here up on this dizzying and definitely get y'all rocking and rolling. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to everybody who made their introductions. Also, if you have not already registered for the Profits Conference and you are watching this, you need to go to the virtualprofitsconference.com. Register today, because tonight we're going to be doing another giveaway. Shout out to Bridget Carter, Charlisa Harriet. Charlisa Harriet was our very first winner. Bridget was actually supposed to be, she's one of our speakers, so it was just on my mind, right? She's one of our speakers. But Charlisa Harriet is one of our very first winners of the Virtual Profits Conference. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I had an extremely busy weekend over the past weekend. I enrolled into this gentleman's course, Marquel Russell. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of this young man, but this young man is out here helping people get results. If any of you have ever thought about doing ads and getting your coaching business to the next level, as y'all know, I help coaches and speakers, but he also helps coaches and speakers coaches to be able to be seen and to be noticed. And so I enrolled into his program over this past weekend. It was a 3-day sun up to sundown program, and we learned so much information. Well, guess what? I asked if he could be one of our speakers for the Profits Conference, and he said he would. He said he would give us some details, some training on how you too can also use these Facebook ads. Because I don't know if y'all been noticing it, but these ads, everybody got ads up and people are making money, right? So anyways, we got all types of great stuff that's coming up. But now what I want to do, guys, is talk to you guys about goal setting, all right? Goal setting. Because when you set the proper goals, guys, guess what? You get the right money. So we all want to be able to increase our finances, right? This is all about the Profits Conference. So increase our finances, increase our health, increase our relationships, all about profiting in all those areas. So today, we're going to be talking about goal setting for success. So let me put on a little tunes for you. Here comes the money. Dollar. I like these sound effects. Y'all so corny. Okay, anyways, let me go ahead and pull up this training so we can get into this. If you guys are ready, I want everybody to say ready. Got that from my girl, King Ashley Ann, who, I don't know, you know what? I King Ashley Ann is going to be one of our speakers for the Urban CEO Conference in October. And as we get through this Profits Conference, you guys will find out more about it and how you can get early bird tickets. But I'm telling you guys, King Ashley Ann is amazing. She has also taught me some incredible stuff. I got a lot of people that coach, okay, in different areas. Okay, now what I don't do is I don't cross combine coaches. But if I need help with ads, I get somebody for that, Marquell Russell. If I need help with, more social media promoting and stuff, I then get King Ashley Ann. If I need help with, the public speaking or whatever, when I had invested into my public speaking course, I had initially hired Myron Golden, spent $10,000 with Myron Golden so he could teach me how to sell in front of the room. Okay. So anyways, let's get into this training. I'm excited. Okay. You guys are ready. Let me pop these readies on the screen so y'all can see this. All right. Well, you see, we got some readies in the house. Y'all readies in the house. Got the readies in the house. Got to get down. Readies in the house. Got the readies in the house. Got the readies in the house for they get down. Okay, good. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Also, if you have not already done so, share this broadcast. If you've shared this broadcast, I want you to put hashtag shared. Hashtag shared, because I want to know who out here has an abundant mentality. Because I tell you guys, some of us, we live off of lack. We have lack mentalities, which cause us to never get to another level of success. And I promise you, when you understand the power behind working together, collaborating, God will continue to bless you with abundance. All right, let's get into this. So we're going to talk about goals, right? Goals. And I want you, this is not a trick question, okay? This is not a trick question. I want to ask you guys, what is your ultimate goal out of life? When it all boils down to it, what is it that you guys want? What is it that and if you could just give me one word, what is one thing that you guys want? Ultimate goals out of life. What do you want? For me, when somebody asks me, Taurea, ultimately, when it's all said and done, if you could use one word to describe your ultimate goal in life, my ultimate goal is happiness. I just want to be happy. I want to be happy. So what's your ultimate goal, guys? In one word, I want you to tell me that. Now, I've got some information for you that I want to share, guys, because I want y'all to understand the importance of what we're going to go over. And y'all already know, for those of you who are registered and you are a part of the Facebook group, I will provide the PDF so that you guys can go back to this and be able to get your notes, okay? You can go back to this and get your notes, all right? So facts, according to Inc.com, a whopping 92% of people who set New Year's goals never actually achieve them. See, this is why I already had planned to do the Profits Conference before we even got into this situation, because the last Saturday was supposed to be the physical conference in Atlanta, and then we were still going to do a virtual one because I know we have so many people chiming in from all over the world, and I already know that majority of us, all them New Year's resolutions that we set, them New Year's goals, we done gave up on them, right? And so the goal is why, first of all, figuring out why is that happening. They says 8% of them leave a very elite category of goal setters. And if you ever pay attention to the law of numbers, right? They say 97% of the population is responsible for only 3% of the income. And 3% of the population is responsible for 97%. That's why when I'm trying to told y'all, never mind, I ain't even gonna get into it right now. You need to be figuring out a way to get into that top percentage, even if it's in the top 5%, because the more money you have, the more control that you're gonna have over your lifestyle, right? But anyways, that's another conversation. But what do they do differently than the 92% of us that are missing out on these goals, right? Because let's just be real. I know how it feels to set goals and just kind of fade off into the distant, right? Many of us have different reasons why, but it's time to change that. I love this quote right here by Andrew Carnegie. He says, if you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. My first question is, the goals that you've set, are they inspiring you? The goals that you set, are they making you energized? Like when you wake up in the morning, are you pumped up and ready to get after these goals? Because if not, then we're not setting goals the right way. See, we're setting goals. We might be setting goals based on what we think other people think we need to have. We might be setting goals based on what social media tells you lifestyle should be. See, we've got to make sure that we set goals that make us get excited. And are you doing that? Now, everybody, I want you to look at this and remember, I'm going to give you this so you don't have to worry about about being able to get the details, because I will promise to send this to all of you guys in the Facebook group. Most of us only set goals in one area of our life. And typically, because we're here at the Profits Conference, you know what kind of business it is that I do or what I do. A lot of y'all are going to automatically assume that we were coming here to talk about goal setting and only in our business and our career. And guys, I'm going to tell you this. If you only set goals for the 1 out of 8 different areas of your life, guess what happens? You get burnt out. Burnt out. If you guys are listening to me, if you're still plugged in, do me a favor. I want everybody to type in the word burnt out, because this is where many of us fall into place where we lose our energy, we lose our excitement because we only set goals for one area of our life, but there are actually 8 different areas. Now, this is the deal. We're not going to be able to set goals every single month in all areas of our lives. But if you start sitting down before your month starts and identify what areas you need to focus on for that month, and identify anywhere between 3 to 5, you're going to find that it's going to be easier for you to be able to push through. Okay. We don't got time to be burnt out in these streets, right? Because burnt out causes you to lose your passion. Burnt out causes you to start looking left and looking right. Burnt out causes you to try to launch 3 different businesses. I know some of y'all out there, y'all doing 3 different things, 3 different results. You ain't getting no coin. You ain't getting no money. And you trying to figure out why the hell is my life not matching up to what I know I deserve. See, I believe this. Every single one of us deserves to have greatness in our life. Every single one of us deserves to be happy, deserves to be wealthy. None of us should be in a position where we are stressed out because of what's taking place in this world right now, not sure how we're going to take care of our lives. But if you don't set your goals the right way, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you it's going to make you feel burnt out, okay? Earl Nightingale says, success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about success. Success is not what other people tell you success should be. Success is what you believe success is. I know, if anybody can relate, just let me know if y'all can relate. Because, bro, let me tell you something. It used to be some years ago when I identified success based on what my coach and mentor told me success was. That's not why you get a coach or mentor. You don't get a coach or mentor so they can tell you what success is supposed to look like. Yes, you get around people who motivate you, who inspire you based on the life that they have, but you never should get around someone that tells you what success is. What you get around is a person that helps you to obtain what you think success is. See, success to some of y'all is having a happy marriage. Success to some of us is making sure that our kids are in a place where they don't ever have to worry. Success to some of us is being able to have our car, even if it's a 1999 Honda Accord, paid off in full. That's success to some of us. See, everybody don't got the same measurement of success. And unfortunately, we live in a world where everybody wants to be approved. Everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody wants to feel like they are a part. And you know, we got this world, especially right now, this materialistic world that makes you feel like you need to go after certain things in order to be seen as success. But no, success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal for you, not for nobody else. We cannot live our lives based on what somebody else says success is. So you first got to know what it is that you desire. See, you first got to know what it is that you want, not what other people tell you that you want. Bump them. That's not your life. Their life is not your life, and your life is not their life. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about the 6 steps to setting goals, okay? So these are the 6 steps, and I'm going to go over it with you. In fact, I'll give you a prime example. In fact, maybe I'll give you like 2 different examples so you can understand how to do this. Every single one of us at the end of every month, because I never like to set my goals for the month while I'm in the month. I like to do it before the month, okay? So everybody should be setting goals for their areas of their life, those 8 areas that I showed you at the beginning of the month, but not all 8 areas. I'll tell you exactly what to do, okay? So you're going to set your goals and you're going to make it plain. You're going to set your goals and make it plain. What I mean by that, y'all, is many of us don't even know how to set a goal. So if you're going to set a goal for your business, it can't be, let's just say that you're in a business where you sell a product, right? You want new customers. You know what people will do, set their goals on? They say, well, today I'm going to work on, getting new customers. Guys, that's not a very specific goal, and it's not very plain. It's very general, and for everybody, that could be different. You want to be specific. So if my goal for this month is to get new customers, I need to know exactly how many customers. I want 10 new customers. So you got to make that goal. Hello, Rosalind. How you doing? You got to make that goal and you got to make it plain. Be very specific about that, y'all. I want y'all to learn how to get better at being specific and stop being so general. Many of us, we live through life being very general, which is why we're not necessarily feeling like we're achieving stuff, because you've never set a specific goal. To get new clients versus getting 10 new clients is a big difference. Does that make sense? Then you put a date on it, okay? Guys, again, and another thing that I want y'all to leave here with the Prophets Conference is knowing that you owe nobody no explanations. You owe nobody no explanations. A lot of times while we don't like to put dates on it, even if we're not sharing our goals with anybody else, we don't like to put dates on it because what if I don't hit the date? What if you don't hit the date? So what? Who does that affect? Who cares? Right? We got to stop worrying about the thoughts and the opinions of other people because it does not matter what they think. I do not care. You know how many people who watched me when I first got started with what I do today years ago and joked and laughed and ha and he and now the same ones that joked and laughed are now my clients because I understand the mindset of people. A lot of us are thinking that everybody needs to understand our goals, that everybody needs to relate to our dreams. No, they don't, because your life is not their life and their life is not your life. It is not my responsibility to worry about if I hit my goal, if I don't hit my goal, what you're going to think about. That's none of your damn business. All right, so we got to put a date on it. Then we got to identify who's going to help us. Oh, this is very important. Jesus, how we doing? You got to know who's going to help you achieve this goal. See, some of y'all out here trying to do stuff by yourself. And I want you to understand, if you was going to hit your goal because of what you could do, you would have already did it. Some of us out here trying to do stuff by ourselves and getting confused why it ain't happening. Guys, I understand we are very intelligent people here. Many of you guys, I know you're intelligent. You know why? Because you're here. You're watching this. You're plugged into this training. You're super smart. I mean, listen, I'm no smarter than nobody here. It's just what I have done is I've made sure that I've always had someone who could see from a higher view to connect me to the right information. See, I learned a long time ago that if I leaned on my own understanding, that I would not go to another level. So you got to know who's going to help you. Period. And if they're not going to help you in their goals for this month, you need to learn how to stop being so close and connected to people who are not aligned with your goals. Everything does not have to be permanent. And I'll break it down for you and give you an example of what I'm talking about. But let's just say that your goal this month is to lose, you're trying to lose a couple inches off them waist. Now, a couple is not the goal, so you got to know what the inches is. For me, I'm trying to lose about 3 inches off my waist, honey. I'm trying to be snatched. So when I get out of here, when I get out this house, honey, they gonna be like, who is that? I'm gonna be like, that is me, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to lose 3 inches. Now, if I know I want to lose 3 inches off my waist and I got a good girlfriend that I love to life, my goal this month is to lose 3 inches. My girlfriend, though, she like everything fried. She want fried chicken, fried fish, fried shrimp, fried French fries. She even want her cookies fried, okay? Is it going to make sense for me to spend all my time with my friend who likes fried everything if I'm trying to lose 3 inches off my waist for this particular month? No. See, y'all got to learn how to compartmentalize some of y'all people in y'all life. Y'all got people that's in your life right now who are not aligned with your goals for this month, and you're wondering why you're not achieving it. Because what you must understand is that your subconscious mind is the direct reflection of the actions that you take. So if you're constantly surrounding yourself around someone who doesn't see your goals as important, they're going to start feeding you with stuff like, you know what, girl, you should take a break. See, it's always the one who like fried chicken. And I'm over here trying to lose 3 inches where I'd be like, child, I've been over here working out. You know what? I deserve a reward. I should go get me some wine or get me some cheeseburgers and stuff. And they going to be like, yeah, girl, you deserve it. When you know you're not supposed to eat no cheeseburgers this month. No, you don't deserve no reward. You need to be around someone who's going to say, Taurea, but I thought you said you wanted to lose those 3 inches off your waist. You're not going to lose them 3 inches. No, you don't deserve to get no cheeseburger right now. You need to stay focused. This is what y'all need to start doing. Okay, so then you got to know, what is the game plan? If you're trying to lose 3 inches off your waist, what's the game plan going to be? See, for me, I'm trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to get right. And I know that me currently, doing what I've been doing ain't working. So I have enrolled into a program so that I can be plugged in every single day to work out and follow the food. Okay. So I got to have the game plan. So their game plan is they got a meal plan, they got a daily workout, and I'm going to follow this game plan, right? So I'm going to follow this game plan and I'm going to get it done. Then what are the distractions? So you got to know what those distractions are, because you know what most of us do? Most of us live and breathe on our distractions. We live on them. Well, Taurea, you don't understand. I got this going on. That's a distraction. And whether your distraction is something that you love or not, it still can be a distraction. And so I just believe that God never puts nothing on us that there's not a solution for. There's always a solution for the distraction. Whether or not you decide to use the solution, that's your choice. So if I know that Taurea wants to lose some weight, lose some inches off her waist, my distractions are, okay, I got a cupboard full of, let's just say, cookies. I can't go nowhere, right? I'm stuck in this house. So I got to identify those distractions up front. So when I fall into that phase of, oh, well, I mean, the cookie is right there, I've already eliminated the distraction. So I can get rid of the cookies. Now, going somewhere may not necessarily, but what I did was I recently went and bought a bike. They didn't say we can't. They said social distancing. So I got a bike. So if I want to do some exercise, I can go ride my bike to get out the house. This is a distraction eliminator. If your distraction is you got people right with you, how can you allocate a certain amount of time per day to be able to eliminate these distractions? Then with them, what's in it for me? So nobody's excited about losing weight. Nobody's excited about having to do the work that you've got to do in order to achieve success in business. I'm just being honest. What we're excited about are the results that our business gives us, right? We're excited about the results that working out gives us. We're excited about the love that working hard in our relationship achieves, the being loved by someone. We're excited about the laughs that having time with our friends gets. It's not the work that we get excited about. And so a lot of us, the reason why we don't stick with our goals is because we've never identified the end in mind. So for me, my with them is I got this nice little two-piece outfit I'm trying to wear, and I took a picture in it. I took a picture in the two-piece outfit. And sweetie, I did not like the way I was looking in that. So I post that picture up to remind me that when I get right, I'm going to look like that. So I got a picture of what I look like, and then I got a picture of somebody whose waist is super snatched and where I'm trying to be. My with them is that when I put on that outfit, I'm going to look like that. So you got to have something that you can be emotionally attached to, ladies and gentlemen, so that when your goals and your distractions start popping up, when that cookie shows up in front of you and you say, cookie, you are the devil, I bind you, right? When you see that cookie, you're going to look at that picture and say, but no, if I eat this cookie, I'm going to have a setback. I'm going to keep looking like that. So you got to know what's your with them. And many of us never create a with them. That's why it's so easy for you to give up on your goals. If you guys are still with me, because it's getting a little quiet, so I need y'all to go ahead and type still with you. If you're still with me, go ahead and type still with me, still with me, still with me. All right. So we're going to keep this moving. We almost done, y'all. Okay. So by recording, I like this quote right here by Mark Victor Hansen. He says, by recording your dreams and goals on paper, you set in motion the process of becoming the person you most want to be. Put your future in good hands. I was about to say God's hands, but that's good too. Put your future in good hands, your own. Guys, let me tell you something. You got to write it down, because if you don't write it down, it ain't true. I always like to say, whatever you write down becomes your truth. And yes, typing and everything is cool, but I'm still a big believer of doing your goals with your own handwriting, writing them down, getting your journal that's going to allow you to write those goals. Okay, you guys are still with me. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, we are broadcasting all over the place. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. Yes, let me show y'all. We in Facebook groups. That's where, when you see it say unknown, that's the Facebook groups, because Facebook is, they be hating now, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who's still plugged in. You're still plugged in. You're still plugged in. You're still plugged in. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good. All right, y'all. So look, we got to start writing these goals down. Just telling everybody what your goals are, you ain't written them down, it's not happening. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you write it down, it's like a contract. You're binding it. And if you write it down and you don't hit your goal for that month, that's okay. Keep writing it. Keep writing it until it becomes programmed in you, okay? So this is what we're going to do right here. So the way that I identify my goals every month, there's 8 areas of your life, right? So you have your career, you have your business. Hold on, y'all, because I want to I'm going to copy this. So you have your career, your finances and wealth, you have your friends and family, your love life, personal spiritual development, physical environment, health and wellness, and fun and recreation, okay? So I'm going to show you something real quick. Let me show you real quick. 1 second. Let me show you. So what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to go ahead and set some goals, okay? We're going to set some goals here. We need 4 columns, and we need 8. I'll put 10 just to make sure. Okay? So we know the areas of our life, okay? And so we want to go ahead and paste in these areas, okay? So we have our fun and recreation. We have our health and wellness. Okay, y'all still with me? Pay attention now. This is what you need to do. And I recommend doing this before the end of the month so that you already know what you plan on doing for the month of May. Like, y'all should be working on this right now. For May, y'all should start working on this now. Okay? Or if you're watching the replay, whatever, because right now it's the 20th. Happy 420 to some of y'all who celebrate. I know some of y'all celebrate as 420. I know y'all celebrate 420. So shout out to my celebrators of 420. Okay, so look. It's the 20th. Y'all should be planning your goals for next month. You gotta work in advance, okay? You gotta start working in advance, y'all. All right? So anyways, okay, so we have our areas of life, right? Then what we want to do, can y'all see this? I hope y'all can see this, okay? So we have, this I'll do. I'll zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in so y'all can see this. So you have your areas of life. Then the next thing you want to put is where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. But this is your stuff, though. This ain't for nobody else to read. This is for you. So where do you think you are when it comes on a scale of 1 to 10 in your career and business, right? Your career and business, right? So where are you at in your career and business? And what we mean by that is, like, where are you at? Success. Are you hitting your goals? If you feel that, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at let's just say a 7. Don't think hard about it. Just get straight to it. It doesn't have to be complicated, okay? We'll put a 7 for this. Let's say fun and recreation. Maybe you like to have a whole lot of fun. You're doing too much, right? We'll put you let's say you at an 8, right? Let's say for your health and wellness, you at about a 5 on a scale of 1 to 2. Physical environment. Well, we know many of us, we in our doggone houses, right? So maybe some of us is feeling like, listen, I need to do something, right? So you got to figure out ways that you can actually do that. But for me, like a lot of things as well, like physical environment, this is like where you go dream building, where you go look at, future homes. If you want to move to a new home, you go get in your dream car if you've got one, or you go at, physical environment, you go and sit like in the park and look at people and happiness and stuff like that. So you want to change your physical environment. But let's say your physical environment, let's just for pretend we at an 8, right? Your personal and spiritual development. Let's say that you know that you need to read more. You know that you need to be plugged in more, right? Let's say we at a 4. And the more that you do this, you'll get this. Your love life. Let's just say your love life, your love life. I say my love life is, kind of at a 5. I got me a little boo, but I can't see my boo, right? Your friends and family. Let's say the times that you spend with your friends and family, I put it at like about a 6. Your finances and your wealth, where you want to be. Well, I know this year I'm trying to make $1 million, so I'm gonna put about a 3. I ain't at $1 million yet. Okay, we about a third of the way there, right? And so we need to get that money. So where you are, right, and then where you want to be. Okay. I'll just put where you want. So where you want, right? So now where do you want to be when it comes to your career and business? A 10. Where do you want to be when it comes to fun and recreation? I'm about a 4. I really don't care about that right now. Health and wellness, I need to be at a 10 with that, okay? Physical environment, I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just say about a 5, right? That's my level of where I want to be. My personal and spiritual development, let's just say I'm about a 6 right there, right? It's because I do, I'm just giving y'all an example, right? Okay, so let's just say my love life, let's say that I want it to be my love life, I want it to be at a 10, right? And then let's friends and family, let's say I wanted it to be at a 7. I'm just making up numbers. And my finances, let's just say I wanted it to be at a 6. So, as far as my level of importance, I'm at a 6 right there. Okay. Now you're going to do the difference. Okay. So 7 minus 10, right? 7 minus 10, that's -3. We got 8 minus 4, right? That's 4. We got 5 to 10, that's -5. We got 8 to 5, that's going to be a 3. We got 4 to 6, it's going to be -2, right? 5 to 10, it's -5. We got 6 to 7, that's -1. We got 3 to 6, that's -3. Okay, so now what we want to do is identify, you see how easy this is? What are the top 3 where we need to focus on? So health and wellness is a -5. That's 1. And then we got love life, -5. That's 2. And then we need to find what's the next. So we have right here career and business and finances and wealth. So I always say 3 to 5. 3 is a good number to start with, but business and career and finance, let's say that connects together. Okay, are y'all with me? So now we got our 4 areas that we want to focus on for the month of May. This is it. Everything else, we're not focused on that, okay? We're not doing that. We're focusing on our career, health, just for the month of May. It's a temporary focus, okay? I'm not saying for the whole entire year. And that's another thing. Many of us, we try to set our goals and we say this whole year, I ain't doing this. But some of this stuff may be important. Like in the month of June, maybe that's a month where you got a whole lot of birthdays, or it might be your birthday or whatever. And so you might want to change, for that month. I know I want to do more fun and recreation. So I'm going to balance it out. Now, the thing about life is that you can't always balance all 8 areas. But if you work on identifying 3 to 5 of the top, and 5 is still kind of high, but if you identify your 3 to 5 top areas, it helps to bring more balance so you're less burnt out. It means you're not only focusing on business. Are you guys with me here? So hopefully this is making sense. So we have our career. I'll just put business. Some of you guys, maybe your focus is to grow in your career. Then you got your health and wellness, okay? Or health and fitness. Then you got your love life, right? And your finances and wealth. So let's just say, for example, for your business, we're going to set, and now what I do is I will set 2 to 3 goals that I want to achieve within that area. Or it could be 1, 2, but no more than 3, okay? So 1, 2, or 3 area in each area. So my goal for my business, let's just say that my goal for my business is that I want to bring in, I'll say 5 new clients. That's one goal. Okay, does that make sense? 5 new clients. Another goal for my business, let's just say that I want to do 5 new speaking engagements, because that's business work, right? And then another goal for my business, let's say another goal for my business is that I do, finish my book, right? Okay, health and fitness, right? If my number 1 goal for health and fitness is to let's just say lose 20 pounds, right? I'm trying to lose 20 pounds, right? I don't know if you can lose 20 pounds in a month, but healthy, health in a healthy way, but lose 20 pounds. That's the goal. My love life. For my love life, let's just say that I wanted to better my love life, right? I can say I'll set 4 dates, go on 4 dates. You see how specific this is? Now, let's just say you already got a boo, and you say, you know what, this month I got to put more focus on my boo. We're going to go on 4 dates. Whether it be physical when y'all go out or it's virtual. Some of y'all might be dating someone virtually and you need to strengthen up your relationship. Your relationship getting a little challenged. You said virtual dates. Hey, let's get on video and sit down. We'll cook something together. Or I can show you how to cook and we'll virtually do it together. Like, that's super cute, right? So you could do 4 dates. And then finance and health. So I know that I'm going to get 5 new clients, right? So my goal, finance and wealth, 5 new clients. Let's just say that each client I charge $997. So that's about we're going to round that up to $5,000. What you going to do with that $5,000? So your finances and your wealth, because this is the problem. Many of us never assign that money. So if I'm going to make $5,000, right? Let's just say for your $5,000, you're going to take $1,000 and you're going to invest that $1,000 into something. Okay, so you might need to get someone to help you. And the other $4,000 might be your bills and your business expenses and stuff like that. But you want to build wealth. And to build wealth, that also requires you to make sure that you are diversifying your money, right? So you're going to do that. Maybe you're going to start up maybe you also want to get your credit score up, right? That could be another thing, right? So build, let's say increase score. My goal is to increase my score by 20 points. Now, look, if you don't know how to do that, that means you got to enlist help. So is everybody with me? These are just some examples. Now, these are not my own personal. I'm just giving you examples here, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different goals for this month. We have 7 different goals in 4 areas of our life. Now, do you see how this is a little bit more achievable? Do you see how this allows us to have some excitement, right? So all of us have our goals set up for the month. Now, the next thing is we need to take this and we need to now, like I said, put 3 to 5 areas to focus in. And then you want to set your goals in that area. Okay. So we've already gone over how to do our goal setting, right? I'll make sure to save this for y'all as well, for those of y'all who are in the group, right? So the 6 steps. So let me just give you an example of one. So let's just use, I'll do 2. So let's just say for business, our goal is to get 5 new clients, okay? All right. Number 1 is the goal, 5 new clients. Number 2 is by when? How many days in this month? May 30th, okay? Number 3, right? Number 3, we need to know it's the goal, and these are no specific order, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it. Who will help you? So who's going to help me to get 5 new clients, right? So maybe for this particular one of the people that can help me, that helped me, Marquell Russell, right? Because I had just enrolled into his course. And so I'm pretty sure I just spelled his name wrong. Marquell Russell, right? So Marquell Russell could be the one that's going to help me to actually hit this because I enrolled into his course. Now, if you don't really have a specific person, maybe it's somebody virtually, a course that you're looking at. Maybe it's, you might also add, okay, who else going to help me? Facebook going to help me because I'm going to use a lot of Facebook ads as well. Now, so who's going to help you? So if you have a specific coach, well, by the way, everybody should have a coach. Like you should really have a coach. Okay. And then number 4 is going to be the game plan. So my game plans, in order to get 5 new clients, I need to have a game plan. For me, I want to make sure number 1 is that I'm running ads, but let me try to be more specific with that too. So I'm gonna run my ads. I also want to do 4 presentations live this month. Also, in order to get 5 new clients, let's say that my goal is to maybe do 20 one-on-one sessions, because I know if I do a one-on-one discovery session, at least out of those 20, I should be able to close 5 of them. So this is my game plan. Now, if you don't know the game plan, you don't know how you're going to achieve that, that's where you enlist the help of someone, right? You get someone who can help you. So, for example, if it's the 20 pounds, if I want to lose 20 pounds and I've never done that before, then I need to sit down with who's going to help me and come up with the game plan. Does that make sense? So then number 5 is distractions. Well, what are some of the distractions that can keep you from getting new clients? Maybe one is you don't know how to, right? Well, if we know up front that I don't know how to do this, then we're going to make sure that we are enlisting help from the person who's going to help us. Maybe you don't have a following, right? Maybe that's what you feel like, or maybe you feel like you don't have the confidence, right? So how can we build up the confidence? If that's a distraction, then we know that we cannot be watching negative stuff. If that's a distraction, listen, this whole entire month, I need to make sure the stuff I'm listening to is like Earl Nightingale, Jim Rohn. I need to be listening to The Strangest Secret. Y'all ever heard of that? Y'all need to be listening to stuff like that every single day. Things that are going to empower you. Things that are going to excite you to build up your confidence so that you can know that you can do this. So you need to know those distractions up front so you cannot allow them to be a distraction. Then number 6, with them. So if you get 5 new clients, we've already equated that to $5,000. So what I like to also do, especially when it's tailored to something that can give me an income goal, like our income, I like to say if I'm going to get 5 new clients, I'm going to take 10% of that and do something with it. 10%. So 10% of 5,000 is what? $500. I'm going to spend it on me. I'm going to go see, some of us, we spending money on things and we don't really deserve it. Let's just be real. So let's just say $500. I could go online. I want to get these new shoes. That's $500. If I get my new 5 clients, I'm going to reward myself with $500. Now, some of us, it may not be a financial thing that we're going to whiff them. Maybe it's, y'all know it's a new Netflix series that just came out that you want to watch, but your butt ain't did no work. So you're not going to watch no TV. Once you achieve your goal, you're going to then be able to reward yourself to watch your Netflix thing. Okay? Going on 4 dates. The whiff them could be like, let's build our relationship. And maybe once we go on these 4 dates, the with them is, it can be an emotional thing, but it needs to be something like tangible too. I don't know. We got to figure out what those 4 dates are. Maybe we go on 4 dates and now I can you know, then I can go do something for me. I don't know. I don't know how to relate that. Y'all relationship experts, y'all figure that out. That's why you need a coach. You need a coach if you need help in your relationships, right? So another whiff to reward myself. And when I lose 20 pounds, then I can reward myself with a nice glass of wine. Y'all know I love wine. And so I'll say, I ain't gonna drink no wine until I get this 20 pounds and now reward myself. See, a lot of the things that we already do that we love to do, whether it's watch TV, eat, hang out, turn up, party, whatever it is, those things like that. For example, let's just say y'all need to focus on, here's an example for relationships. For those of you who live with your partner, you might be only physically connected, right? But y'all need to build a stronger emotional, or you know what I'm saying? So maybe you say, if we have these good fortune, then we can have sex. And so that's something like where we are building upon we are strong, growing stronger. But that's why you also got to have a coach, because the coach is going to tell you the things that you need to do in that with them. What could be a good with them? So there has to be something that emotionally you're connected to, because when you're not emotionally connected to it, guess what happens? It's going to be easy for you to give up. All right. Easy for you to give up, y'all. So these are how you're going to do your goals. And again, like if your goal is to get 5 new clients, I'm gonna get $500. Y'all know I'm a techie. So maybe it's some kind of new technology that I want, right? I do know when I moved to this new apartment, y'all, I used to have this massage chair and I sold it because this apartment the living room wasn't as big, but I'm about to move to a house. And so I need another massage chair. So I know I got some big goals for this month in May, because I just want to be able to pay cash out for it. Now, they got different massage chairs now. They got cheaper ones. So I could get me one that can do just as good and pay about a good, $4,000 for it. It's like a spaceship. And so I want my massage chair back, right? So I'm going to set some goals so that I make enough money so that 10% of the profit, y'all hear me? 10% of that profit, $4,000 can go for, I can walk right in the store and say, boom, I want my massage chair. I don't want to make no payments on it. I want it cash. Does that make sense? So you got to figure out things that you can be emotionally attached to, so that when you get tired, when the distractions show up, because they always do, you've got something that's going to keep you motivated. And if it means getting a picture of that with them and putting it up, put it on your TV. You need to stop watching TV. Put your with them up there. That shows you this why you ain't got what you want. Because you over here watching TV, the income reducer. Or if your goal is you want to be able to watch your series, that's fine. Put your picture of the series up there on the TV. So you say, you know what? No, let me get this done so I can reward myself. Guys, goals can be achieved if you simply have a plan. But many of us do not set a game plan, which is why we're not hitting our goals, okay? So very, very important that we do this so that we can hit our goals, all right? So don't forget, now for those of you who are watching the replay will be made available, so you can watch the replay. You can also go to the urbanceonetwork.com. You can watch all the replays there as well. Just click on the link at the top that says the Virtual Profits Conference so that you can get access to the replays. Do not forget, tonight we have our next broadcast that's going to be at 7 p.m. Now, so that you understand, the broadcast that's at 7 p.m., y'all, we're also going to be doing a giveaway, okay? We're going to be doing a giveaway, but you must be able to answer information from this broadcast as well as the 7 p.m. So if you have to go back and watch the replays for the morning before the next one so that you can actually enter to win, do that. You got all day to watch these trainings, okay? So this was a little bit longer only because, again, I had to kind of improvise and throw in a training. Like I've been teaching goal setting for years, but I had to improvise because it was like 10 minutes before I had to create a training for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this training. I hope you learned a lot. I hope that once you're done with this training, that you actually go out there and start implementing your goals, creating some goals based on those areas of your life that you need to focus on, all right? All right, don't forget, guys, go to urbanceonetwork.com as well. That's where you want to go. Sorry about that. urbanceonetwork.com, so you can check out all the details of our incredible company, Urban CEO Network, which actually put on this Virtual Profits Conference. Also, you want to make sure to check out the Academy. You can join the Academy today for free. You can get access for free, okay? So I think it's 7 days free training, so you can get access currently for this particular month. You guys can be able to see Stevie Aisha Mills, who's teaching you guys all about how to get on the media. We have some great trainers in our Academy. Also, the CEO database. So once you join the academy, you definitely want to join. Everybody, please check your emails. And this database is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow so you guys can get access to all the great things. All right. So I'm glad that you guys I'm glad you guys enjoyed the training. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm getting ready to close this out, okay? So y'all need to put y'all get y'all introductions ready, okay? Get your introductions ready so that you can get ready to put it on the screen. And for 3 minutes, I'm going to let each one of you, I'm going to put it up there for five seconds or so, 10 seconds. So you need your introduction to be short enough so that people can actually see it, okay? All right. Now, remember, if you need to go back and look at how to create your introduction or how to tell people what you do, the training is going to be available. You just go to Urban CEO Network. We're going to have that training available within the next couple of hours. All right. So I'm so glad you guys, y'all trying to make me feel good. Y'all trying to make a sister feel good. I appreciate y'all so much. Well, tonight, y'all, we have another banger, though. So tonight we have another trainer. So y'all do not miss the training, okay? Don't miss the training. And please make sure that you share the good news, all right? Because you don't want to miss the training because the giveaways. The giveaways are fire. All right, y'all. So y'all need to go ahead and start putting y'all intros up because I'm about to put the screen up. Put your intros up. Put your intros up. Put your intros up. Let us know who you are, what you do. Who is it that you are? By the way, if anybody has some t-shirts that they want me to rock, you have your own t-shirt company. I like form-fitting t-shirts. I will rock your t-shirt. If you need my address, honey, you can send me a t-shirt, honey, and I will rock your t-shirt on the show. So I ain't trying to pay for those. So for free, I will rock your t-shirt and put your business up there. So if you're interested, y'all need to send your girl a message. What I'll do is for everybody who's registered, if you have your own t-shirt line, what I'll do is I'll send you guys our mailing address so you can send us a t-shirt and I'll rock it and promote your company and tell everybody to go get it. Now the t-shirt need to be fly. I can't do nothing if your t-shirt is whack. If your t-shirt is whack and don't nobody want it, ain't nobody gonna buy it. But I promise you, every time I rock a t-shirt and I'll do photo shoots and stuff, I look real cute, you know what I'm saying? People be on it. Like I wore the Black Authors Matter t-shirt the other day and everybody's like, where you get that t-shirt from? Now, granted, I know how to create the shirts, but that's not what I'm about. I'm about abundance. I want everybody to win. So if I can rock your stuff and you can make money, people like, where you get this? I had told the young lady who made it I was not gonna produce them. So let's get this paper. All right, so let me go ahead and put y'all on the screen. It's been a privilege and a pleasure, y'all. Remember, vision is the art of seeing what's invisible to others, so don't allow people who do not see what you see to break your focus. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, don't you look left, don't you look right. Only stay focused forward on what God has for you, and at the end of the day, all will be well.